Hi guys, 2 Cent Penny here, and we're going to do another first impression video. I know, 2 in 1 day, kind of crazy, but I figured I had time. I am off of work right now, so. Bloom Into You is the second title that I will be doing a first impressions video for. I just finished it a little bit ago. I kind of wrote down some of my thoughts and then decided to share it with you guys since it's another new release. I think this came out January 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm a little behind, but I just got it in the mail yesterday. Yesterday, and so I had some time today. So I decided I'd do a quick little video on it. Hopefully it'll be quicker than my first impression video. Anyway, okay, so you have two main characters. This girl right here, that's you, and then this one right here is Nanami. It's a Yuri title, but it kind of took me by surprise a little bit because it wasn't like not necessarily the stereotypical kind of Yuri. So Yu is a very interesting character. She's the sort that kind of has always read a lot of shoujo, watched a lot of romance movies and TV shows, and she's always wanted to feel, those butterfly feelings, and she wants to feel like she's flying. And I believe she makes references about this, throughout the first volume. However, she's never had this actually happen to her. And she just doesn't feel any of this, even when, this isn't really a spoiler, but I mean, feel free to skip ahead if you feel like this might be. She does get confessed to in the very beginning, and she doesn't respond to him for about a month, and it was just like one of her male friends, and eventually, she does turn him down because she just doesn't feel that way. She wants to feel the way that they do in manga and anime and TV shows that, she's watched for a very long time, which is kind of interesting because it makes me wonder if she will ever feel that way, just because obviously real life is different than any sort of novel or comic, to a degree. So, but what I like about her is that she's a witty in a way, and she's intelligent, and she's not overly girly, and I really enjoy that aspect about her. She's a little indecisive at times, but for the most part, I think she's a pretty strong female character to have. And then you have Nanami, which, again, is this one right here. She also confesses to her, and this is right on the back of the cover. So again, this isn't a spoiler or anything. Nanami is pretty much, the stereotypical popular girl in a way. She's running for student council president, and everyone seems to know her. She gets the love confessions often, and she turns them all down for kind of the same reason as Yu does, until basically she meets Yu, and she falls in love. And my problem with it is I love you. Be my girlfriend right now. Like, literally, I feel like they had a couple, words exchanged, and then it was all like, I love you, be mine. That's kind of how I felt. And I always have such a hard time with that because it's like I have to suspend my, my disbelief, or I can't remember the saying. But it's just so hard for me because that doesn't happen very, very often, where you literally speak to someone and then you just confess your undying love for them. It just does not really happen. I mean, I'm sure it has, but it's not very common, and therefore it's a little hard for me to believe that all of a sudden this girl just loves you. So that was one of my issues with the volume, just because it's just so hard for me to believe that, and I would have preferred a gradual build up, maybe she could really, really like her and have very strong feelings for her, but to say I love you right off the bat, I don't know, it's just hard for me to believe, I guess. However, I mean, there are very good things, or sorry, that sounded funny. There are good things within the manga. Like, for example, Yu's father at one point does say something along the lines of, if you brought home a girlfriend, I'd have to put my foot down. And I liked that, seeing how Yu's family would respond to homosexuality, and I don't know a lot about Japan's viewpoints on homosexuality, but I've heard that they're pretty strict on it, and it's frowned upon, or maybe heavily frowned upon. But I'm not, like I said, I don't know a lot about it, so I'm not positive. But I really like that aspect, and I would really enjoy seeing more of that in this particular series if it does transition to them ever becoming a couple. I think that would be really unique to see, like, the hardships within that and the society and what people think about it, and the like. So if that idea was kind of expanded upon, or even if it was just sifted through the series, even as subtext or anything, I would really enjoy that, just to give it a little bit more depth. I'm glancing over here because, again, I have my little, like, notes, so sorry for that. What I like about Yu as well is that I don't know if she will will ever really become someone that enjoys Nanami in the way that Nanami likes her. I kind of wonder if this isn't going to be necessarily a Yuri where it's reciprocated, because I kind of feel like Yu is asexual or something in that realm. But I don't know, I feel like I don't want it to be something where, like, eventually Yu just, like, concedes and is like, fine, I'll date you just because. And I don't think she will, but, like, I really hope she, she explores her sexuality in that regard. Like, is she asexual? Does she like females? Does she like men? Does she, maybe she doesn't like any of it. I don't know. I would like to see that more expanded upon, and to see her character grow and develop. It was an alright first volume. The series start was, like I said, it was fine. Nothing mind-blowing. I'm a huge Yuri fan for the most part, and I try to pick up a lot of Yuri titles. So I will probably get the second volume just to see where it goes. But I'm not sure if a lot of people who, like, especially people who don't usually, like, enjoy Yuri, I don't know if they would like this. Because, like I said, it's kind of, it follows some of the same formulas, just a little difference here and there. And then it is published by 7 Seas, so it is $12.99 for American dollars and $14.99 Canada. The quality, just like that last review I did, it's very good. The pages are crisp. The spine is nice. It doesn't, like, crease at all. At least mine hasn't. And the artwork, I like it. It's nothing spectacular, but I don't know if you can see it. But I like it. It's detailed. It's cute. It's cutesy. I really like, there's a part with, like, stars and whatnot, and I really like how that's drawn and set up. I think it's really cute. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling now, so I thought it was an alright manga, a good series start. It wasn't, like, mind-blowing or anything. But I do hope to see a little bit more depth in it in the future, and to see these characters and expanded upon, because you do see, like, glimpses of Nanami's character, like, aside from that strong student council, everyone loves her kind of personality, you do see, like, bits and pieces of her weaknesses throughout. And there's one part where you actually, like, she kind of opens up to you a little bit, and it was really nice to see. And I kind of want to know how these characters grow as the series continues. So I will probably pick up the second volume. I would recommend maybe Yuri fans checking it out. Otherwise, I don't know if a lot of other people would have liked it, because, like I said, it's very stereotypical of, like, the Yuri formula. So nothing too special or anything, but I am curious to see where it turns out, and so I will pick up the second volume. But anyway, like I said, I'm rambling again, so I will let you all go and have a wonderful evening. And if you like this video, if you have any comments on it, questions, feel free to leave a comment or message me. All right, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.